And that's why Nancy Pelosi's a goddamn piece of...
Hey, listen, I just want to call out one person.
And I hate myself a lot.
But you're getting punched in the dick.
There needs to be more Street Shark references.
I say who?
That's funny as hell.
What is up, Internet?
The internet's here.
The Internet is here, and we're here for the Internet.
Hey, Internet!
I'm so here for the internet.
Everyone say hi to the Internet. Everybody say
Hi,
hi
Internet.
to the... There it is. Welcome to the Underqualified and Overcompensated podcast.
The who?
I am your host.
No, wait, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. The who?
The
That's a band.
Underqualified and Overcompensated podcast.
Say it with some hair on your chest.
I want to say it.
Say it with the dick.
I want to say it with the Underqualified and Overcompensated podcast.
Yeah. Overcompensate when you say it.
Yeah, right? I'm your host with absolutely the most.
Oh, you fuck.
I'm Tyler. To my right, y'all's left, that's Cody. He's the one who looks like a penis with glasses on. Say hi to the Internet. Penis with glasses on.
Hi, I have to clean these glasses. They're dirty.
He can't see the people he's looking at.
No.
That's what he got out of that.
What? You accurately described me.
There's fluids all over my glasses, everyone.
And to myself. To my
Tyler,
brown bottom.
Hey, what?
I said what I said.
You switch it up, that's what you get.
That's Woody Woodchipper. Say hi to the Internet, Woody Woodchipper.
Woody Woodchipper in the house, a.k.a. Rico, a.k.a. Forbes, less than 30, under 40 million, and let's go.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's offensive. There's fluids all over Tyler's mom. I hope Tyler's mom isn't watching this.
Hey, I'd like to introduce everybody to Tammy. She's obnoxious.
Oh,
She sounds like a nice lady.
she'll fit right in then.
She's not.
Welcome to the family.
So
So it's
People
been a
start-
minute.
it
Gentlemen,
has.
It's been a minute.
it's been a minute. Let's start off. Rico, how are you?
I'm fantastic. You know, I'm just here.
Great. Shut the fuck up. Cody, how are you?
Okay. Roger that. Tracking.
I'm good. Getting ready to go to the good old Fort Benning here in a few months.
Great. Shut the fuck up. I would love to
I was gonna
tell
say,
you
I was gonna call
about
my- I was going to call him EO rep. If he got 1 second more than me, I was going to call
Don't
him
worry.
EO.
Don't worry. I was not going to let any of y'all speak for longer than you absolutely have to.
Roger.
I'm really good at this job.
Should I go to parade rest now?
Anyway. All right. It's been a minute. Rico,
Yes. Yes.
give me a minute synopsis of how your life has been.
Fantastic. Just like everything's firing on all cylinders, and I'll shut the fuck up now before he shuts me up. That's the way you do it.
Cody, fire away.
I'm just trying to wade my way through this shit dumpster fire of a life. Just kind of, there's holes in the bottom of the boat, but we just fill it up. We just waffle stomp that shit, keep on rowing.
Lots of
Get there as we
symbolism
do.
there. Are you trying to fill the holes with shit?
Do you all know what waffle stomping means?
We do now.
I'm sure he wasn't
No,
referring to
Mike.
you, Ashley.
Oh no, sweetheart, you are my navigator, helping
There's
me
Lincoln
row
Navigator.
through this bullshit.
Ba, 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 ba.
The person that sits at the front of like a rowing team for Harvard and just yells at you to keep
Oh,
going
the really
forward.
racist white guy.
Yeah. My wife is that racist white guy in the
Racist
front.
white guy.
What a compliment.
Bro, No darkies. Row.
Harvard
I can say it.
1942 team.
I can say it. You can't say it. I can say it.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So we go to the
no.
cutaway when it's me, but when it's you, completely acceptable. I understand. I hate the world we live in.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ, dude.
That'll
Thanks.
get us viewers and listeners.
yeah.
Oh, that was far more powerful than I thought. I actually
Yeah.
impressed myself with that one. That rumbled my
Don't be
chest.
afraid to invest in a mute
Hey
button.
Tyler, give me a 4.5 second synopsis of why you're a cunt.
Oh, is it because of this?
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh,
It's the championship belt from our fantasy league that
Oh,
I won
the-
last year.
that
Is
he
it
made
the
for
underqualified and
himself.
overcompensated fantasy league?
It was too easy, and in case you all didn't know, I defeated Cody for it.
It came down to these fucking losers here.
I don't
It
even. I
was-
can't even remember if it was a close game or not.
It was not. I had it defeated. So our championship was divided into 2 weeks, and I knew I had it by the end of the first week. It was a lot to a little.
I think the first week, did we play each other twice? Right? Yeah, I think the first week was a lot
For
closer.
those that
and then
need a
second week
reminder
was a
and are
fucking
watching,
blowout.
boom, the underqualified
Yes.
fantasy league.
Yes. So we're not going to spend a lot of time talking about this, but we
Not at
are
all.
going to get this. We are going to get this back up and running. I would like to expand it because I think we only had an 8-person team or an 8-man league last time,
Did
We
we?
need-
and I would like to get it bigger. I'd like to get it to like 12.
Yes. You would like to get engorged.
So
Turgid.
I would love to get engorged and
Yeah.
turgid.
Yeah, old Anthony Hopkins' penis did not do very well.
Oh my god!
You know
the
who's
worst
dead?
bit.
You know who did? You know who did?
Who?
Joe Biden's dementia meds. Motherfucking
Looking
champion.
overtime.
All right.
Are they?
Well, I don't know if I can claim that this year. All
Oh,
right?
that's right. That was the name of your team, Joe
Yes.
Biden's dementia meds.
That's right.
What, like, is it foresight that you had there? Just like, look at everything that's happened since then.
Rico, it came to me. You know, like an angel that spoke to me. They were like,
happens.
"Hey," and I was like, "What up?" And they were like, "Name your dumbass fantasy football team after this asshole." And I was like, "Okay." And I was like, "Should I just name it Joe Biden?" They were like, "No.
Mm.
No, you can
Hard pass.
you have 2 choices: Joe Biden and his dementia meds, or he's a houseplant." And I went with
mean-
dementia meds because I think it brought attention to the healthcare crisis that we have in this country.
Yeah, it was a statement
on you.
as well
You
as
know?
a name. Yeah, no, I like that.
We don't have a houseplant crisis in this country, but
No,
we
no,
do
plenty
have
of
a
houseplants.
problem with healthcare, and it started with Joe Biden as vice president. And I think we should hold his feet to the fire, and that's really what my fantasy football team was all about.
Yeah, let's
Not
get
just
straight,
winning.
people. Tyler's not worried about the healthcare crisis of like the United States. It's
No.
just Joe Biden's healthcare
Correct.
itself. Yeah,
It's
just his personal healthcare crisis.
it's rough right now.
Thank you,
rough.
Ryan. It does make sense.
Yeah, right. Yeah, for anyone that was like, you know what, the healthcare in this country is really bad, and we need no. He gives a fuck less about that. He's talking
No.
about the
Dude, can't
president's
even-
personal healthcare.
Yeah.
What? He's his, healthcare is not doing great. He's had COVID back to back for like what, 3 weeks now. He's fine. He's not fine. He's fine. He's not fine. His eyes
He
changed
ate.
color. His
Let
voice
him-
changed.
The test changed
He
because
ate.
they keep saying, "Oh, he's coming back positive," and I'm like, do we not still come back positive for 90 days after retest?
Yes, you
yeah,
do.
we still do, right?
Also, do you guys remember when his doctor went up in front of the American press and it was like he ate his entire breakfast? He showed me. He showed me his empty
his
plate.
Just
fucking
simple
plate.
things that my wife tells me when I come home about my children that they accomplished that day.
And you don't believe it. And
Yeah, what's
I
breakfast?
remember watching this. He goes, he ate his entire breakfast. His entire breakfast. He showed me his plate. And I was like, that's the most Joe Biden president shit I've ever heard in my entire life.
Joey Boombox, what's going on, my guy? I had you in the fantasy league of presidents.
He's killing
What a
it.
good point. I like this Ryan Simmons dude.
He's doing it.
He's the bestest boy.
Oh, he's such a good boy.
He's the strongest boy.
He's so strong, so smart.
He's so strong.
Yeah. His, oof.
He's not the worst president that's ever existed.
Never.
I mean,
numbers aren't
throughout
real.
history-
Definitions aren't real. We'll get into that later, I'm sure.
Yeah,
But
I mean, I don't like him, but I would have to say throughout history, not that I have anyone in mind, but there has to have been someone who is worse than him, just because we don't always know all of the history.
Hold on.
Statistically, yes, he's the worst.
Hold on. I have to reference my history degree. I have to look at it.
Okay, yeah, look at it.
He's the worst president that's ever existed.
Thank you for consulting your degree. You looked right across the wall to the Susquehanna.
It's right here. I know you all can't see it, but it's right here.
I can always sense
history
Susquehanna.
In government, American history.
I actually have a major in history and a minor in poli-sci, so I feel like I am an expert to express that Joe Biden is the worst president that has ever existed.
Okay.
Facts.
I'll accept that. I accept that. I was really hoping it was like in ancient Greek history.
No, it's actually quite applicable.
They had Caesars, not presidents.
Yeah.
Oh shit. They had Caesars.
Yeah, they did.
Little Caesars?
Probably. Everyone's taller
That's
now.
why they couldn't cut much of anything. They had Little Caesars. Dad jokes.
This is why you got fired from the hosting job.
That's not why.
Tyler went to school just for this moment.
It's true. It's true.
And the show is over.
At his
That's it.
career counselor, they're like, hey, what degree do you want? And he's like, is there a degree where I can, flex knowledge on people unnecessarily for something that doesn't really matter? And they're like, well, you could go for, art history. He's like, nah, that's stupid. Like, I want to flex on like shit people should know, but they don't know because education sucks. And they're like, oh, you want history or math? They're like, you got to pick one or the other.
Who wants math? No one wants math.
No one wants math.
Well, yeah, you can flex on people with math, but like not as hard as.
Imagine getting a degree in math 10 years ago, and then Common Core came out, and your whole fucking degree is invalidated.
Oh, I am not looking forward to when my daughters start Ray's starting to go to pre-K, but when she actually hits like first grade and they start doing like real math, I'm not looking forward to that because she's gonna be like, I'm gonna do it with her and be like, there you go, there's the answer. She's like, well, Dad, we have to explain it. I'm like,
yeah,
fucking why? You found the answer.
We're trying to get 13 out of 1 + 1. That's clearly not right. It's not 2, dude.
Yeah, she's like, Dad, you didn't use enough paper, and be like,
nope,
I can't help you. I can give you the answer, but I can't help you. This belt's getting heavy.
It is. It looks heavy.
Is it a lot?
Is that solid gold?
Oh yeah. Oh, it's very gold. I'm like the Roman Reigns of this podcast. All right.
Who's he got a title fight coming up with? The previous world champion.
Someone else who's unnecessarily useless.
Sure.
Wow. Why are you so aggressively against wrestling right now?
Because it probably leans right, and he's faux Biden, as you could see from the.
Is that it?
Pro wrestling, I have such a weird feel because I would never take away the fact of like how extreme athletes these people are. They are very athletic. They are very skilled. They are, but it's the same reason that I hate reality TV. It's just useless. Like you learn nothing from it. Yes, you're supposed to it's enjoyable, right? You're supposed to feel joy for it. Just watch it. It's like watching football. Like I learn nothing from it, but I enjoy watching it.
I bet you watched a dumb show last night. What's the last thing you watched?
Last night I watched Around the World in 80 Days with
Jackie Chan and fucking Owen.
Nope. It's a new PBS BBC show with David Tennant in it. That's what I watched last night.
What was that movie with Jackie Chan?
That was Around the World in 80 Days with Jackie Chan.
I thought I had your ass for a second. I was going to be like, motherfucker.
Nope. I watched the PBS version, bitch. Although that Jackie Chan
That shit was fire.
fucking
It's not bad. It's not bad.
It was basically Shanghai Nights with a different white guy, but it
That's
was
all you
fucking
need.
fantastic.
That's all. Who cares? Yes.
Yeah, Rush Hour, Shanghai Night with a black guy. That's all.
I would say that Shanghai Nights is Rush Hour with a white dude. Let's do that.
Okay,
Oh my
I'll
God.
accept that.
That was funny.
Tammy with the burners.
Shut up, Timmy.
Oh man, what you got for us? Hashtag People's Host. What do you want to talk about today? It's your world.
Man.
We're just here. We're under the weight of your belt right now. What do you got for us?
You want to know what the people are talking about?
What are people talking about?
The fact that they have no money.
They can't shut the fuck up about it.
They
I
have
have no money.
no money.
I mean,
can't
I
eat.
never shut the fuck up about it.
No. Raise your hey. Raise your hand. Do you have enough money? Raise your hand if you
Just
don't have
enough to get by.
Raise your hand if you don't have enough money.
I'm like teetering.
Who's prepared to send their unit, their NCO a text later this week saying, "Hey, I don't have money for gas. I'm not going to make it in."
Bro,
I mean, I just got
gotten
my
it.
re-enlistment bonus, so I'm okay for like 2 weeks.
I've gotten that message.
I'm close.
But I mean, don't worry. A 3% raise is coming, even though the economy's up 10% in inflation. That balances out, right?
Well, yeah,
Hey.
and we're gonna do another $1 trillion and give some
I'll be
more
right
people
back.
money, because that's not gonna make inflation any worse. To help inflation, right?
Ryan is raising his hand. Ryan's not getting to work this week.
Democrat math 101.
So yeah, people are struggling, dude. It's hard. Every time
And the bus isn't
go to
moving.
no, I go to the supermarket or the spouse goes to the supermarket, and she's like, "There was no hot dogs." What do you mean? There's no fucking hot dogs, dude? All the hot dogs are gone, even the shitty ones that nobody wants to buy. I'm not talking about the good snappers.
Brand that's like really questionable what it was made out of.
Democrat math 101.
And if
David in the
there
house.
were hot dogs, they'd be 3 times the price.
Oh yeah,
Dude,
Because
everything's
there's no
up.
hot dogs.
They're
Yeah, get
rationing
$6 hot
fucking.
Don't worry.
Hot dogs are gone. They're rationing
Don't worry.
fucking milk. They're rationing everything. Everything's gone. What is happening?
Rico,
Yes.
we are not in a recession.
No.
The Biden administration has assured us that we are not. I repeat, we are not in a recession.
Wait a minute.
Do you know
Wait a
why?
Wait a
but
minute.
I
No.
thought a recession was back to two quarters.
Tell me.
GDP.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, of GDP.
Of negative GDP
Negative
growth.
Yes.
GDP growth. Yes.
That is correct. That's what the fake news would want you to believe, right? That's what the
Yeah.
Trump media would want you to believe. But it's not. That's not what defines a recession. Do you know what defines a recession?
Well, let
Democrats.
me look it up.
It's the
Whatever we
Democrats?
tell you.
Did I win?
Whatever
Did I
we
win
tell
this
you.
one?
Whatever we tell you. It's whatever we tell you.
Is
Because
it,
that's
is it,
what they did.
is it
Okay,
Corinne
so,
Jean Pierre, whatever her name is?
according
Oh my God.
We miss
You
you,
mean
Jen Potato.
I miss you, Jen Potato. You were so good at your job. You
Oh,
lied to my
just
face.
You
Jen
were the
Potato.
best at being the worst, Jen
Oh.
Potato.
You looked at me in my eyes and told me I was an asshole, and I didn't believe it. Like, I kind of believed it. Like, okay,
I
I
was
get
like,
it.
she probably got a
I know I'm an asshole, but like, oh, I miss you so much.
She had a way of, even if you knew you were right, just a second to pause.
Jen
Just a second to pause. You were still right, but Jen Potato Head or Saki or Pasaki,
But this one?
Pam
Panera Bread.
is silent.
But this one, I don't know what her name is.
Corinne Jean Pierre.
She's historical. I've been told.
I've
I've been
how's
told
that?
she's. I've been told she's the Abraham Lincoln of our press secretaries.
She is.
I
guess. I don't know.
Tall white man with a beard and a top hat.
No, but I've been told she is historical.
Okay.
So, according to Wikipedia, she is the first black person and first openly LGBTQ person to be the White House press secretary.
That's what it was.
Wait, she's the first black press secretary?
First black person and the first openly LGBTQ person.
Dual.
So maybe it's a combo deal.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. She's our first.
She's struggling.
You got to
She's
drink
a hard
the
job,
meal,
dude.
not just
Listen,
the meal
man.
itself.
She's our first Arby's bacon and cheddar, right?
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah. And she's the tacos and the drink, not just one or the
I'm
other.
just saying. And guess what? She's really bad at her job.
Look at what she's working with, though.
Have you? I understand, but that's what shows what Jen Potato Salad was so good at because she spun that shit.
My God. She was a salad spinner, bro.
Bro, she would be like, they'd throw anything at her. They'd be like, Joe Biden says he shit in the toilet, and be like, I don't know if he shit in the toilet or not. I wasn't there.
I don't even know if he shits.
I don't even know. I don't think there's a toilet
Maybe
in
you
the White
shit.
House. Maybe,
Teflon.
Hey,
Teflon.
Hey, Peter Dorsey from Fox News, do you shit? You're a piece of shit, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I
and she
love
was-
this.
And that's what
I'm
I
waiting
mean.
for the first Asian midget with one arm before I celebrate glass ceilings. Dave, that's beautiful. I love it.
It's you don't know. Jen Potato Salad is literally the definition of you don't know what you have until it's gone. Because now you have this person, and literally, if you've listened to some of her answers, Peter Dorsey from Fox News would be like, "What do you think about this?" And she'd
Every
be like,
day he shits on
she'll be
her.
like,
Constantly.
she goes, "I don't know."
No, she consults her book. Let me look at my little notebook here.
Yep.
And
You got
it's
her little
awkward.
notes.
Hold on,
She
I'm
pauses.
looking. Hold on.
She pauses for like 15
Hold on. No,
seconds.
I'm almost there.
Roger.
We have nothing today. That's literally what happens.
She's the best part of the Biden administration right now. She is the best part.
In a losing
God
game, are
forbid.
there really any best parts?
Yes, her.
Oh, yeah.
Because at least she's at least I feel like professional about it. And she goes, she looks at her notebook and she goes, I have no notes about this. And she goes, I don't know. And she's honest. And then you put a camera in front of Joe Biden and he's like, I'm in the middle of having a stroke. I don't have time to answer your questions about Saudi Arabia. Yes, they have gasoline. We don't. We would like their gasoline.
I try to give them an over the pants handy. They're still not giving us more gas.
I accused them of being terrorists when I was running for president.
She's
that
the
was
equivalent
in
of
the
like
past.
a fucking fuzzy, a PV1, a private who gets put up to give a fucking brief in front of senior
Right.
leadership, and they consult their notes because they got like 2 lines of like, hey, just go
The platoon
to that
sergeant
meeting.
gave them the PowerPoint slides beforehand, and he's like,
No, he didn't even get the PowerPoint slides. He was like, hey, just go sit in this meeting for me.
Oh,
I gotta go to the
As
motor
he
pool.
walked in the door, he got the slides, and they're like,
That's a
"Hey,
1000%.
so what time are we showing up?" And he's like, "Fuck."
I have nothing. More to follow.
Any private in the military has looked at this person and go, oh, I know that person. That person is me.
I am
it's the-
Kareen.
It's the secretary. It's the president's press secretary, and
I
not a
feel
PD
like that
too.
at this point in my career sometimes when I'm standing in front of someone and they ask me a question of something that I should probably know, or they ask me a question of something way above me, and they're like, "Hey, so what about this?" Like I should know, and I'm like, "Bitch, no one knows that." You want to know
Fake
how
it
I know
till
no
you
one
make
knows
it.
that? I asked my boss's boss, and he said, "Bitch, no one knows that."
I tried to ask Joe Biden, but Manchin wouldn't answer. So I mean, there's that.
Yeah. He answered the phone, and I don't know what it was. I heard
But the thing
babbling.
is, in the military, we all know no one knows what's going on. It's just shoot from the hip. It's always shoot from the hip.
The
right?
best answer is whoever bullshitted it, the best giving it
Yes.
to you. That is the best answer you have during
It's got to
any
sound
movement.
smooth.
Yes. And that is
It's got to
the
be
difference.
velvet across the asshole.
One person could
that's how
tell
it's
you
gotta
what
be.
is actually going on, and then one person could bullshit it to you. But that person that told you the actual truth did it poorly. The guy who bullshitted it did it perfectly.
Oh,
you know, it's like, what time we're leaving?
Never been more
He
inspired.
knows we are SPing at 10. This guy over here,
And he has no fucking clue what the
Yeah.
actual timeline is,
No,
but it
he's
sounds
like-
great.
yeah, he's like
That sounds
45
good.
minutes. Yeah, no, 45 minutes. We're gonna go in 45 minutes. Everyone get in the truck, get ready, go, put on your stuff. Let's go. Everyone stand out in the sun. I know it's 105, but let's go. We're getting ready to go.
I want Billy D. Williams to just become a 2-star general and just be like, "Hey, y'all,
I've never heard you, Billy D. Keep going.
it's it's time to get new strikers." And you're just like, yeah, it is time to get my striker. And he's like, "Let's go to Poland." And you're just like, "Yeah, let's go to Poland. Let's fuck anyone up who goes to Poland." And he's like, "Yeah, fuck them up who goes to Poland." And he's like, "Yeah, thank you, Billy D." Like, that's what I want. Oh,
And here's a
Billy D.
nice
Williams,
cold
tell me what
Colt
to do.
45 for the road.
That's it. That's
You know,
it.
the one celebrity that I would love to have as a sergeant major would be a Matthew McConaughey.
No.
Sorry,
God,
No.
That
No.
speech would never end. Motor pool close. That would never fucking happen. You'd be there for 3 hours. He'd think everything. And then I filled up my Camelback. Woo!
But it would
No.
be hilarious.
Nope.
I think
Nope.
it's great.
No,
Mm.
Matthew
Hey, Sergeant Major,
McConaughey
when
would
are we
talk
doing this?
forever.
Hey
Forever.
man, we just gotta ride it out. Just gotta feel the vibe.
All right. Sometimes you just got to get in formation. It's all right.
Man, I'm gonna go over here.
And then you'd be the specialist in there just being like, "Jesus Christ, I just want to go home and drink. I just want to go home and get
I already
so
drank. I need to get home before my blood alcohol
Joke's
content
on
goes
you,
up.
Sergeant Major McConaughey. Already wasted.
Yeah, because no one's doing his fucking UA. He's been removed from the list.
Yeah, right. What are you going to do? Hey, Sergeant Major, fuck you.
You know what? Before we get in,
I'm a
Before we
spokesman
get
for
into definition.
Wild Turkey. All right? What do you think is going to happen?
before we get into
All right.
definition,
There it is.
tell me. I want you to pick 2 celebrities besides Billy
Okay.
D. Williams. 2
Okay.
celebrities that you would want to be your battalion sergeant major and commander combo.
Okay. Would you like to go first, Tyler? Because I already have my Sergeant Major picked.
Go, send it.
I want Sergeant Major Cardi B. That would be the best
God.
Sergeant Major. Those safety briefs would be amazing. I want Sergeant Major Cardi B, and I want as my commander, my BC. I kind of want like Willem Dafoe. Imagine a Willem Dafoe Cardi B combo. Y'all can't top that.
I can't. That's the best. Willem Dafoe.
Everyone
Actually, you know what? I
knows
want you to
a
switch
senior
that.
NCO
I
Cardi
want you
B.
to switch that. Cardi
No,
B.
no.
as
It's
the
not
commander,
switchable.
Willem
It's not
Dafoe
switchable.
is the sergeant major.
I feel the same way, Cody.
No, you guys are wrong.
switch it, but
Okay, then let me know since you guys are since faux
I
Biden
only
people's
say
house.
split that because right, the commander is the one that they're presentable, right? They're going to be up there. They're going to say some things that get you moving.
Willem
and
Dafoe.
then the sergeant major is the crazy one in the back pocket, ready
Cardi
to fucking
B.
smite people, right? And that's Willem Dafoe. You're like, I don't know if sergeant major Dafoe is going to fucking murder someone and or promote them.
Yep.
Okay,
It may
maybe
be
I
a
picked
combo.
wrong with Commander Defoe, but Cardi B is definitely the Sergeant Major. We have all known a senior NCO Cardi B.
Yeah, usually they cap out at first sergeant.
Careful what you ask for. I think those would be the most entertaining
That was
closeout briefs ever. Imagine Cardi B doing the safety brief. Imagine it.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Tyler, who do you got? You can't do better
I came
than
in
that?
too strong. I should have gone at the end. We should have discussed this. Normally, we do a little bit of a layout before the show about the topics that we're going to go into. Today we didn't do that, hence our host just walked out.
That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my entire life.
All right,
Like,
then you pick.
Someone could be like, I want Sergeant Major Abraham Lincoln. And you picked Cardi
Boring. Boring.
Oh no,
I
I
want-
choose Sergeant
I
Major
have
Sam
had-
Elliott.
No.
Sergeant Major
Eh.
Sam Elliott with Commander Robin Williams.
Dave, you're going to be waiting a long time for that Supergirl movie because Warner Brothers discovered how to cancel everything, and they are literally canceling everything.
Yep,
And they
out.
should. And they should.
The Batgirl was basically done. They were in post-production, and they were like, nope, we could save money by not releasing this.
Because nobody's going to want to watch that.
You know what you could have done? You could
Nobody.
just put it straight to streaming.
They didn't even want to do that. It would have cost too much money.
Nobody wants to
upload
watch
it.
that.
Just drop the DVD guy in the corner's fucking cut.
Yeah, I'm like, just to upload it because we upload shit all the time. It doesn't cost us anything.
No.
Cost us a little bit of money.
It's just a little
Yeah,
bit.
no, I was just going to say, I was like, I think it costs us some money.
Yeah.
It's not money.
But I like my choices.
Sam Elliott and who?
Sergeant Major Sam Elliott with Commander Robin Williams.
I don't hate Sergeant Major Sam Elliott. I actually,
Yeah.
that's
I
decent.
think it'd be good because he has that rough exterior to where you're like, ooh, Sergeant Major might kill me. But really, Sam Elliott's a pretty cool fucking
But
dude.
his mustache will never be in
he'll-
there.
He will not hesitate
That's
to
true.
hand a motherfucker. Oh, his mustache is not in regs. And you know what? As a Sergeant Major, it still wouldn't be in regs, but no one would have the balls to call out Sergeant Major Elliott.
You know who could be in regs? Sergeant Major Cardi B. She can color her hair. She could have whatever twist she wants. She can color her fucking nails.
Could you imagine that woman doing
Also,
PT?
She can get a neck tat, hand tats.
Awesome. If Sergeant Major Sam Elliott's mustache is out of regs, anyone can call him out of regs. All right. I don't care if specialist who the fuck is gonna go. Hey, Sergeant Major, that mustache is out of regs, and I'm gonna need it fixed by first formation tomorrow.
And you know what?
What
Sergeant
has
Major
Sam Elliott been,
he goes,
A
You're
CSM.
right.
Was he actually in the military?
Sam Elliott? No. No, I don't think so.
Not Sam Elliott. Arlie Ermy was.
Yeah. Emery.
We got an all hail the mustache.
Arlie Ermy.
We've definitely all known a Lieutenant Pee Wee Herman. And they probably got caught jerking off in the back of the motor pool. We were soldiers, is what Tammy's saying from the chat.
I mean, that's a great
Sam-
movie, but we weren't talking about movies.
Now she's
Wait.
saying we've already seen him as a CSM apparently.
Yeah. Yeah, he was in We Were Soldiers. He was a sergeant major.
That's
When-
what
when
she
he-
asked. That's
Yeah.
what she asked a minute ago, you piece of
Oh,
shit.
is that what she asked? I didn't see that. Oh. I just saw the post. Yeah. During the walk-in, he's like, "Good morning, Sergeant Major," and he goes, "What fucking makes it such a good goddamn morning?"
Hey, what's
Classy.
the war movie where the guy's like, oh, it's that HBO show when he talks about his mustache. You gotta have a classic mustache. It's
Band of Brothers.
no. It's the HBO one.
Sex
Band
in the
of
City
Brothers.
with
it's
Sergeant
Sex and
Major
the
Carrie
City.
Bradshaw.
It is. It's Sergeant Major. Mr. Big was like, you like this mustache?
I love Specialist Samantha.
She would be. She would be.
She would be a specialist. This is where we got today, people. The fan casting the military
There we
with
go.
Sex in the City, apparently.
just-
We're off the
We're
rails.
just casting HBO shows in the military.
I'm about it. You know what? Actually, what would Ryan Reynolds be?
In the military?
He'd be
Yeah.
a shitbag specialist, guaranteed. Or
No. I would say cool old staff sergeant.
I was
Like
going
the
to
dude
not at all. He'd
Like
definitely
the
be
dude's been in for
commissioned.
a long time, and he's just trying to coast through, but he's gonna have the best.
I
time
agree
that
with
he's gonna
Tammy.
Fucking have.
I went
no,
immediately
no,
with
not a captain.
You're right.
shitbag specialist.
I was going to go with first lieutenant. He would be the specialist of the officers.
Captain.
That's what captains are.
Well, you're not
04.
wrong. Yeah, you're not wrong.
It's the last rank you get automatically.
Hey,
That's-
KG, how you doing, buddy?
Wouldn't he? He'd be a captain then, wouldn't he?
Yeah, Gage.
He'd
Out of all the celebrities, dead or alive, who would you pick to be your battalion sergeant major and commander? That's what we're talking about right now.
You can't pick Cardi B. I already picked Cardi B for sergeant major.
Yeah.
He also doesn't know
You
what a
say
battalion
commander.
is because he's only been in a cav.
He's only been in a
regiment.
squadron.
Oh,
Yeah, he's only been in a
fucking
squadron.
Squadron
There you
and
Finally,
Fucking
somebody knows something about in the chat.
Oh,
You're correct.
that's what I said. I said things. Captain America.
Don't be lame, Gage.
Oh my gosh, that was
it.
the dumbest thing you could say.
Chris
Just
Evans is
unsubscribe.
your
Just
commander?
unsubscribe.
I don't know about that one.
I'd rather have
Yeah,
Drax
Ryan
as my
Reynolds would
fucking
definitely
CSM
be-
over Captain America.
Ryan Reynolds would definitely be a captain. Yeah, I'm pretty positive about that. Alex Jones.
Alex Jones.
Alex Jones in this current scenario is a 3-star general.
Oh, I was gonna say Master Sergeant.
He is high up.
He would be the-
High up.
He would be the commander that I had in a recent field situation that got fired or
the
relieved
fact-
and quit
Yes,
all at the
exactly.
same time.
The fact that he just had to pay $40+ million for being a fuck up. He is a high up and just being like, hey, you royally fucked up. There's no backing away from it. Pay the money. And he's just like, okay.
You know what,
Dave, you're
So-
absolutely correct. We do have General Mark Millian. Whew, he's
He's quite the character.
he's a thing.
Hold on. I'll say it because I'm getting out of the army soon. He's not good at his job. He actually was not the first choice for his job. And then
It wouldn't be
the
my first choice for anything.
the Air Force general was the one to take his place. And then Trump was like, no, I like him. He says yes a lot. And then that's why General Milley is in his place. Because Trump liked him. Because Milley was like, you're right, Donald. And he's like, I know.
You know what? That sounds like a great way to become a 3-star fucking general. That makes sense.
Could you imagine just appeasing Trump because of his attitude?
The man was probably great at it. How do you think he got 3 fucking stars?
It's it. Could you imagine just getting a job?
Because
you're
I've
just
been in a command and staff meeting with a fucking high up colonel and shit. All the rest of the people are just like, yeah, no, that's a great idea. That's a great idea, sir. And I'm over here in the corner like, that's a terrible fucking idea. What the fuck?
Charlie
Because you
Sheen
know.
is a solid commander pick, if that's where you're going
Oh,
with
yeah.
that.
Yes.
That's a
Yeah,
solid. Tom Segura, I don't know enough about. I see his name pop up all the time.
You know what?
It's a comedian?
The comedian.
Yeah, the very, very.
I don't know enough
successful
about him to comment
comedian.
on that.
No.
I like Charlie Sheen as commander, though. Charlie Sheen and Cardi
bro.
B,
You know what?
2024.
But
Let's
Cardi-
go.
Charlie Sheen, not as a battalion commander. That man is a captain. 100%. That man is a troop commander going off in the woods of Latvia doing
Tiger
some
blood
crazy
for all.
shit.
He was running for it.
Yeah, just doing some crazy shit in the woods of Latvia.
He definitely is a Cav captain that his fucking his government card is way overexpended.
You're like, Captain Sheen, we found the enemy 2 phase lines up. What do we do? He'd be like, dismount. Let's find them. What?
Let's go fuck him. What?
No. Charlie Sheen's just like, leave it to me. You're just like,
And then he shoots a chicken out of a crossbow just straight from Hot Shots.
That fucking movie. Mel Gibson.
I'm not familiar with Mel Gibson.
I don't know who Mel Gibson is. His
he's-
cousin, Mel
he's the
Gibson.
he's the second most famous anti-Semite.
I'm curious who the first one is.
Adolf Hitler.
Okay.
So it's Hitler, Gibson, then Gibson. This Gibson guy, he's somehow in second, flying under the radar.
I feel like Mel Gibson would. I feel like he's the old Tsar first class. It's like he's lost his shit. He's 2 years from retirement.
He's too skinny. He's too skinny for that. He's got the right age, but too skinny. He needs to pack on a few pounds. To just like I'm just here, and he's out there smoking cigarettes with a fucking fuzzy, and just bitching about the day.
Yes. The cigarettes with the fuzzy sold me right there.
That's what I'm saying.
Where
He's like old
two of
Tsar
them-
first class. It's just like fuck this, man.
Like this fuzzy just not knowing how to smoke around a first sergeant and like
Ooh.
half standing at parade rest and smoking at the same time.
Alec Baldwin, throwing it in there. Alec Baldwin.
100%.
Definitely command material.
Yeah, that incompetent commander.
Yeah, I'd give him captain.
We're gonna do this, and you're like, that's dangerous. And he's
At
like, no, I got this.
Yeah,
It takes a lot to be a senior NCO. You could be Cardi B, you could be Nicolas Cage.
No.
Nick Cage,
Alec-
senior NCO.
Alec
Hell yeah.
Baldwin is 100% a major or above. He is a field grade
Ooh.
officer. He is
Kid
a field
Rock.
grade.
Let's
He is
go.
a
Kid
field-
Rock
Kid
is
Rock?
100% that 12-year E5.
Kid Rock is a staff sergeant.
just skirting RCP. Just skirting RCP.
Kid Rock is a staff sergeant, but Alec Baldwin
The
is 100%
retention
a field
control
grade.
point.
Yep.
Yeah, Alec Baldwin's that major that like he's the one that says, "Yeah, no, we're gonna drive without lights, and it's snowing. You're just gonna use your."
And then he
knots that
shoots
don't
you in the
have
fucking
trees."
face because he forgot not to flag you.
And
Yeah.
you're like, sir, that's
And then
not
he
a good
makes you
idea.
sign the fucking sworn statement.
It's really dangerous,
Exactly.
sir.
That's exactly who this person is. You're like, sir, that's not a good idea. And he's like, oh, that's not a good idea. Shut the fuck up.
I've been shooting guns my entire life. Shoots you in the
Are you
face with a
kidding
fucking
me?
Mark 17.
Well, that's suddenly not my problem anymore.
Oh, the gun was in his hand. He immediately calls Jag. Hello, Jag. Yeah, it's me. We got another one.
Yes,
That's right. He did.
Yes,
He did do it.
like driving through the mountains with no DVE.
DVs are overrated.
Hey,
Just like keeping your finger off the trigger.
vision.
Overrated.
With a single
Ow.
vision nod that's not mounted to a helmet going.
How dare anyone puts 2CR on blast like that? How
Whoa,
dare any
that
of
is
us?
to this
How
day
dare-
my favorite unit. I have somehow only
I
Faux
agree.
Biden will get this. I have
I
somehow
agree.
become Caruso.
I agree. But how dare anyone puts 2CR on blast like that?
You know what, Rico? So have I. I notice that all the time. I'm suddenly around when shit needs to be done and things need to be done, and then all of a sudden, nothing needs to be done anymore.
I said this at a command and leader
And I'm like, ooh, that does sound like a problem.
at a commanders and leaders fucking sharp brief that I had to attend, and I was like, look, I was about to go home, and they were like, what do you mean you were gonna go home? I was like, if nobody stops me while I'm going out the door, then I'm good to go.
Correct. And you know what? I even give my workers the opportunity. I go down the hallway, got my bag on. Hey, I have a meeting. Do y'all need anything real quick before I go? No? Thanks, guys. I'll catch you later.
And then he was gone.
And we never saw him again.
Oh man. It's like you just got to get out of the place. It's, it's things are happening. There's people coming in, much like liberals. No, I don't know. That was a really bad transition.
Yeah, I didn't know where you were going with it, but I
I
want
don't
you
know.
to finish it.
It made sense in my head for a second. I was trying to find a way.
I was going to say you
know.
got to get up there. A lot of people coming in, much like a Brazzers video with Perry Piper in it. There's just a lot of people all coming in and out. And sometimes you just got to go, much like anything really, the Democratic elections, the border.
There you go. You're the host.
Oh shit! The Democrats are terrible at their job. Let's talk about that.
All right.
Much like Perry Piper not taking dick. She's bad at it.
She's really
just
good
like,
at it.
Just
No,
like
she's
the Democrats
not taking dick.
Just
She's
like the
really
Democrats
good
being
at
bad
taking
their
dick.
job.
Yeah.
So what's going on? You wanted to bring up Tyler, the people's host, hashtag people's host.
False
These,
statement, Vice. You cannot wear your hair in a ponytail unless you go through a 6 to 8 month process to change your gender.
I just had that training myself.
What does your gears marker say? It's
We've all had the training.
Are you kidding me? I am all about that gears marker.
Then NCOs, we know the regs.
Hashtag gears marker, bitch.
You want to know why we know the regs? Because it fucking petrifies us the first time we get a trained soldier.
I walked out of that meeting. I was like, just say fucking rank. Hey, specialist.
Sergeant.
Hey, private. Hey,
And
sergeant.
their name, that's also a pretty solid fucking go-to.
You know, it's already in the rules. Just
you
say,
could
hey.
also just refrain from calling people dude and or chick or sub person with a penis.
I'm gonna get in trouble. Because dude is non-binary to me,
Dude is non-binary to me.
but it may not be non-binary to they them.
Yeah, which means they them can go fuck themselves, herself.
But you have to be respectful.
All of their selves can be fucked by themselves.
Yes.
That's a very confusing statement.
I am so tired of people being like, hey, man, I don't mean man as in men. I mean man as in people. Okay? Can we agree? I'm so tired of that. I'm so
Although,
tired of that. This
I
army
did
is
catch myself.
They're just stepping on glass, just being like, ooh, did I hurt myself? I don't give a fuck if you hurt you or if you hurt you. Shut the fuck up. Shoot the fucking Russians in the face. Do you understand me?
No, we don't do that.
No.
We might piss off China, which we already did this week.
We don't
We've
touch the
already
Russians.
done. We've already done it. The Chinese are pissed. Who gives a shit? We're sending Nancy Pelosi. She's so good at her job that
Send her
she
to
doesn't
Taiwan. She'll solve all the problems.
Dude is non-binary, Gage. For me, I identify as dude is fine. So, I mean, respect my shit, dude.
Yes, dude. Dude, yeah, exactly. Who the fuck are you? Gage?
Gage,
If that's even your real name?
yeah,
Right?
Gage, just knowing the fact that you're, by the way, you are a lovely couple, but knowing now the fact that your girlfriend is non-binary, I know for a fact you fucked that up for like a solid month.
We
See,
know!
All of us here at the
dumb
underqualified and
fucks.
overcompensated didn't realize he was agreeing with us.
Hold on. Shut the fuck up. Yes, I did.
I knew that. You were
Don't correct
the one
us.
that was like, fuck that guy.
All we're doing is yelling at our friend. All right, internet?
The way you would do it in the military.
Exactly. Because if Gage was ever to be like, oh, I'm
This is
white.
how we show
and
our
I'd be like,
love.
you stupid idiot for being white. Yes, we know.
Yes.
I love you, Gage.
Oh no, I was
You
gonna hit
stupid
the interruption thing, but you totally trash white people. White people that's fine.
Yeah, this is how we show our love. If any of our friends within the military ever actually give us a wholehearted compliment, something is wrong, and that was a cry for help.
Am I dying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Am I being chaptered right now?
Yeah,
Do not pass go.
for
Do
help
not
and
collect
either-
your fucking VA benefits.
Yeah, either they looked at your med pros and they know you have
Oh my
cancer.
god!
They have cancer. One of
I
the
have
two
it.
things.
I'm trademarking this right now. Military monopoly. Do not hit retirement. Do not collect VA benefits. Let's go.
Dishonorable discharge.
Park Place is just fucking the fucking command building. What's the shittiest property? Anybody in the internet, what's the shittiest property on the Monopoly board? That's the Smoke Shack.
No, stop it! Are you kidding me?
The utilities is the motor pool, the arms room, the S1 shop.
The S1 is definitely. Oh, okay. Tammy's saying the barracks are the shittiest property.
Oh, that's fair.
No,
That's
that's a
fair.
good one.
It depends on where you're
That's
at.
fair.
Yeah,
We had
officer barracks, that's obviously
Very different.
Broadway.
Area
Right.
52 barracks are quite pleasant.
I've heard
Those
those
are
are
pretty
nice.
good. Yeah, those are very nice.
got caught watching porn on the government computer. Go to
That's a
jail.
good chance card. I like that.
There's variations of that. You plugged in your USB drive, go to jail. You fucking you tried to charge your phone, go to jail.
Caught
Plug the
stealing.
USB charge is so good.
Yeah, got caught stealing chalk blocks off Commander's vehicle. Go to jail.
The smoke shack is actually go. It's the start.
Okay.
The smoke shack.
All right,
good.
I like
First
that.
spot.
That plays proper respect.
Right?
Yeah. Well, no. The go's got to be PT. It's got to be
All
the
the chance
PT
cards.
field.
No, dude.
No, that's
Cody,
chance.
Think about this. Think about this.
No, not a chance.
Does always start at the
People
smoke shack,
come to
even before
people
PT.
People come to the smoke shack and they don't even smoke.
Yes, it's
That's
a
where we
communal
start.
area.
Even
That
before
is-
PT.
The
That's
And then
where we
smoke shack-
start.
the ones that don't smoke, they're there to chill, or they bitch about, oh, you smokers are here, so I'm gonna be here anyway because you guys get fucking a break every fucking 10 minutes. So everyone comes. It's communal. That's where all the
the
big
smoke shack.
decisions are made.
That is
Smoke
honestly,
shack is where business gets handled.
yeah, the smoke shack, much like, like a high-end restaurant with a bunch of like senators and congressmen there. It's where shit gets done. It's where deals are made.
Nothing gets
It's
done
where
with Senator and Congressman.
ideas are
Yep.
propagated. And you know what? Honestly,
It's where,
the
it's where
deepest
humans get trafficked.
philosophy,
You're right.
yeah, the deepest philosophy I've
Shit
ever
where
heard.
humans are trafficked.
Yeah. Well, that's definitely done at the smoke shack. The deepest philosophy I've ever heard.
I'll
is
trade you
either
2
one-
privates for 1 specialist.
The deepest philosophy I've ever heard is either one at the smoke shack or in the bunks of a striker around midnight while going to bed. The deepest philosophy I've ever heard is roundabout bedtime in a striker as you're all laying down in the cots in the mev, and you're all laying down and you start talking about bullshit, or the smoke shack
Yeah.
either late at night and or in the middle of the day during the command layout when dumb shit's going on is when the deepest philosophy is ever spouted from the craziest and or dumbest motherfucker at that smoke shack.
Go for it.
Yeah.
I only have nostalgia in my head right now. So you go for what you're going to say. Go for it. You're the host. You don't got to raise your hand.
I think the best when you're talking about like people like talking to each other, I think it comes down to those 24-hour duties when it comes to CQ
Oh, no.
staff duties or what was it called when you were ammo guard?
That
Oh
was
my
the birth of
gosh.
the podcast was when
That
we were on
shit.
ammo guard.
Exactly. That's when.
But that depends
when
on
you
the person because we've
nothing
been on
does.
24-hour duty with some
But that's
fucking
it.
dull
But
ass people.
that's when it. But that's when it. Oh, absolutely. But when it clicks and you're just like, oh my god, like we are
Because
making
our
it
ammo
happen.
guard detail sucked
We're
ass, but we made it the best of it so
We're
well.
solving world problems.
Ladies and gentlemen, we can't remember what we talked about specifically, but we literally solved every issue.
Yes.
And somehow
You're
this is,
welcome.
this is how the show got started. And I just
It is.
muscled my way in.
he overheard at the smoke shack me and First
Right.
talking about having a podcast, and Rico was like, "Hey, I'm a friend of
I
both of
think-
yours."
I actually think Cody brought up bringing Rico on, and I was like, no.
Yeah, you've told me that before, and it still hurts my heart.
So, I think so.
I think our contingency was we would love to have Rico if he can stay sober.
I think part of it was just like
Some of the best moments of the show. Cue the pre-season finale or series finale montage show
It's a
of all the times I've
50-50.
had great drunk moments.
It's a 50-50.
It's like it's before the season finale, that episode of Golden Girls that just like fucking Blanche's greatest. I'm definitely the fucking Blanche. Playing Blanche's greatest moments right now.
Congratulations. 2 of our viewers right now are like, yeah.
Which, by the way, Rose is 100% that very innocent, kind of not so smart specialist that has all the intention in the world, but is just kind of floating through life.
I would say Tyler's the Sophia. And faux Biden over there is the Rose.
I don't. I mean, you're definitely the Blanche.
Oh yeah.
I don't have enough Golden Girls.
I got the vapors right now.
Yeah, you're definitely blowing Oldman behind the fucking Golden Corral.
I can't stop.
Jesus.
Have you never blown an old man during a fucking early bird special in the back of a Golden Corral?
You could have stopped that sentence most of the way through, and I was very confused.
It's like licking a 3D topographical map.
Right? You could have just stopped that. Have you never blown an old man?
You're missing out.
Clearly. I don't see
the topographical map of Utah.
Penises are non-binary, so it's totally fine. You can suck a dick.
Yeah, men can have babies too.
Birthing person, okay?
Thank you.
Birthing person.
I apologize.
Just like
you do need to try it once to make sure you don't like it. That's correct, Dave.
like giving birth.
That's how it feels to chew fine gum.
Topographical fucking 3D map.
Fantastic, Gage. Fantastic.
You finally fucking made it back after
There it is.
the other comments you had.
That's my driver. He went from a striker to an ambulance, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey.
Going up in life. Oh.
No.
We accomplished a lot here today, gentlemen.
We did. We didn't get to any of our topics. Like Dem Cities don't want illegals. And fucking Nancy Pelosi.
Penis. What would he be in your command?
It would be nothing. He would be a chalk block. Look at that thick old cock. We didn't even get to Nancy Pelosi going to fucking Taiwan.
Well,
really?
Nancy Pelosi went to Taiwan.
Real quick. She bought a bunch of fucking NVIDIA stock. Guess what? She went to where chips are made. She didn't give a fuck. She's still going to make money. Paul Pelosi is finally fucking getting fucking charged. And that's the news.
Is he finally getting charged with insider trading?
Bro, no, not with insider trading. Of course not. Of course not. Paul Pelosi.
Stop it.
Paulie D. Pelosi of the Jersey Shore Pelosi's. You almost spit on your fucking computer.
Hey, how untouchable.
Paulie D. Pelosi crashing his fucking Porsche with maybe, or I do have a fucking person in this vehicle, or I do not. I don't know. They were in wine country. There are no sidewalks. There was a witness, but that witness disappeared.
As witnesses do. When you're in the government, as witnesses do, they disappear.
It went to he was drunk. Then now it was he was drunk, and he also had a foreign substance in his system allegedly.
Oh, like cocaine.
You know how when soldiers in Germany get fucking picked up for DUI and they get like blood tested immediately? They gave this dude like 17 hours before they blood tested him. He was still
you mean like
fucking
a normal time to metabolize.
I like that. Hunter Biden is NCOIC. I could see that.
You know what? Actually, that is accurate.
This dude.
We have all had that Sergeant First Class NCOIC who has no idea what the fuck is going on. And the staff sergeant is running the show, but that NCOIC is just fucking there. Not
needless to say,
names.
Fucking Pelosi, the Pelosi family, they're dirty as fuck. If you don't know this by now, I can't convert you. I can't convert you
If
to
you
understand
don't
that the
know
Pelosi's are garbage.
Just
The
go to
fucking
Google.
Bidens are garbage. You can't go to Google. Try searching for. I had to type pedometer Pete, but just shorten pedometer to something lesser than that, so we don't get fucking canned again.
Pedometer definition, pedometer app, pedometer watch, pedometer map, pedometer Pete.
Austin says, "I want John Cena in the body slams Nancy for recognizing Taiwan as independent." So she'll never see him coming, but also he's a bitch of China. That's where we're at.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It's all so bad. When will it get better? Tyler, you're the host of this show. Tell me.
It won't.
What? That's not what I expected from you.
I'm sorry. It's going to get terrible.
This is the worst safety brief ever.
Yeah, you want to know why it's going to get terrible? Because it is 2022, almost 2023. We obviously have 2 more
It's
years.
2020 part 2.
But guess what? Starting next year, about mid-year, we're going to have all of these fucking cunt knuckles trying to be president. And the next primaries are going to be going on. And that fucking shit show will be great content for this show.
Everything Cody just said is actually accurate, because think
That's the
about
first
this.
time.
Worse.
Like these guys are going to be eating each other up.
Yeah, because
Newsom's already in the fucking White House measuring the fucking windows.
Once Joe, you mean the Ken doll of California? Once
Oh my God.
Joe says he's not running again, because he can't, right? He cannot run again. Because
they're all disappearing on him.
They're gonna ask me like, Joe, can you run again? He'd be like, I don't know, my breathing is kind of a little rough, and like I don't know if I could really pick up that pace. They're like, no, for president, Joe. For president.
And he's like, oh, absolutely not. I forgot I was president. Because if you haven't seen the latest clip, he just referred to himself as vice president. He doesn't know any better.
I have not seen that one yet.
I haven't seen it.
How disturbing. How fucking disturbing.
And you know what? If
This
you made that
dude-
mistake
oh my
day
God.
one of being president, you know what? That's fine. You were used to referring to yourself as vice president. That's fine. We're 2 years into it.
Yeah.
He's very well aware.
Well, no, he's not.
That's like when you
he's
first
not.
get promoted to sergeant and people call you sergeant and you're like, wait, what? Who? Well, oh, fuck me.
Me.
But then 3 years into your promotion, people are still like, hey, sergeant. And you're like, huh?
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't know the real world around him.
No.
And
The man lives. I would not be surprised if he saw cartoon beavers running around.
I'll just drop it now. We in our
have you
current
all
jobs, we will
seen-
follow any lawful orders and continue to do our job.
And this is not
Keep going.
any statement that withholds by the government and or reflects the army.
Have y'all seen the end? Have y'all seen the end of the latest season of The Boys?
Yes.
You know how Black Noir sees animated
That's what I was
characters?
thinking. Those cartoons? Yes, that's what Biden sees. Guaranteed.
Austin always brings it. Biden came to crash bikes in the economy, and he's all out of fucking bikes.
I'm
There
pretty
you go,
sure.
Austin. Very nice.
I feel like the last season of The Boys is just a reference on Joe Biden's economy.
I felt it went more Trumpy, like Homelander,
No.
obviously analogous to Trump.
No. I know what Amazon was trying to get at, right? Amazon was
Homelander's
very
Trump.
much trying to target Trump, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like if you really look at it from an outside perspective,
Yeah, you twist the meaning of it to kind of
Yes.
relate to what you want it
Okay.
to be.
I'm with you.
It is Joe Biden jumping into the cock of the economy and just blowing it the fuck up. If you really want to think about it in terms of The Boys, from season one, from this first,
One of my favorite scenes.
it is Joe Biden jumping into the cock of the economy,
One of my favorite
exploding it, and then not knowing what he did.
Yeah.
Like,
he's trying
he
to
has
climb
no
in
clue.
He's trying to climb in my ass.
He's just not knowing and just looking around, just like, what? And just, you blew that dude up because you climbed inside of him.
Climb
and then
inside his
fucked-
penis.
And then fucked up. And he goes,
Where
like,
did he
and he's like,
land? He landed in fucking what? It was Israel or Saudi? And he's like, "What am I doing here? Where do I go now?"
it's both.
It's everywhere.
Both of those
It's
places.
literally everywhere.
And then shaking
doesn't
hands
know
and
where
kissing
he is.
cheeks. I think he fingered someone. Yeah.
He's
Finger popping each other's assholes.
he's finger popping each other's assholes.
I like how Rico went like Friday with it, and then you went like
Because it's the Jerky Boys.
like PE
No,
teacher.
I went 21 Jump
for
Street.
Old Jewish man.
No, it's the Jerky Boys.
Oh, I went 21 Jump Street. It was when the chick from 50 Shades of Grey, who was a blonde at the time, and the other chick, and they were like, we weren't finger popping each other's assholes.
Yeah.
No.
He went 21 Jump Street, and Firth went Nick Kroll, Old Jewish man.
Exactly, because that's what the Jerky Boys did. Hey, we were just finger popping each other's assholes.
I'm gonna watch 21 Jump Street tonight.
You gotta
Super
listen to
hammered.
No, what you gotta do is you gotta listen to the Jerky Boys because they're funny as fuck.
Of course they're funny. We're from the East Coast. You don't think I know the Jerky Boys? Shut the fuck up.
You're swinging and missing out here, all right? You're coming at me with 21 Jump Street, and I'm coming at you with Jerky Boys, all right?
I mean, all right, fine. You're right. I apologize.
Educate yourself.
Let me do like that one representative did that said, she said, hey, Joe's not going to run. And then she had to come on like 30 seconds later and be like, in this case, hashtag the people's host. I apologize. I don't think you're right, but you're correct. And yes, I will support you in your decision. Yes. Who the fuck was that?
Didn't he already announce that he's running?
Of course he does. He's not going to say he's not running.
Yeah, back in April.
He can't say he's not. But
April
he's
20.
not.
Oh, wait,
Bill Biden or Joe Cosby.
Is that like a fucked up clone of both of them?
No, I'll say it. Joe Cosby for president.
We already have a pedometer beat.
JC does sound better than BB.
I can't believe I got fucking. This is inside. I can't believe I got fucking restricted for that one episode that I was going to put up. That's crazy. It's crazy, pedometer Pete. Where's all the news on that? Where's all the news?
It's
Almost
hidden.
like social media.
There was more
haven't
news.
I
The cloud got hacked. The cloud got hacked, and all these fucking celebrities, all their nudes and fucking each other came out. The Fappening 1, the Fappening 2.0. Joe Biden's and Hunter Biden are literally fucking America, and all the news is gone.
I've only heard it for like a week on Fox News, and I think Joe Rogan talked about it like twice.
Yep.
And that's all I've heard.
Yep.
And CNN has deflected
Crazy.
hard as fuck.
It's so insane. How is this shit just like disappearing? They got into his password was 1, 2. It was the Spaceballs password. You heard it here first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm like, it was Schwartz?
No, he literally put he put his fucking password on an interview. Like my password
He's
is
a fucking idiot. Do you understand that? He's a coked out fuking idiot.
his
And no
password
one
was like
understands that.
buttfucker69 or some shit.
He's a 55-year-old
And never changed it.
He just
Never
he
changed
relies.
He's
on who his
55?
fucking father is. He's a
Jeez.
fucking idiot. He's a
Yeah,
fucking
I can tell
idiot.
you right
Crack
now.
At it.
I would change mine. My password is the exact dimensions and measurements of Rico's groin.
Oh wow.
And now I'm going to have to go change my password after this because a lot of people have that information.
5.
Actually, that's true.
Lots of people will see my penis. If you'd like to see my penis, just send me a DM.
Go to my OnlyFans.
Hold on, I'm gonna show you.
Good.
When did I send you that? I do have a Pornhub. Damn it.
I just gotta get on safe search.
ExpressVPN so nobody sees me going on the Rico's fucking OnlyFans.
This episode is brought to you by ExpressVPN. We're not sponsored.
Fuck those fuckers. They keep charging me for when I was on deployment.
Oh, god damn it! There goes the sponsor! Okay, this episode is brought to you by NordVPN. We're not sponsored. We're just really big fan.
And Raid Shadow Legends. You two can you can main the Rico orc fucker.
Yeah. Do you want to play a game where the advertisement is nothing like the actual play of the game?
They say that specialists won't last 30 seconds playing this game.
And neither will my career.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man.
So our government's fucked, right?
Yep.
We're all fucked.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yep. It's not getting better. It's not getting better.
No, it's not getting better. Like the gas prices have gone down a little bit.
And
But
they totally took credit for that. They were like, "Oh, it went down 3 cents. Suck these nuts."
I can't talk about that. I can't talk about that. He's a fucking idiot, and he's a oh my god.
They're all
Sounds like you want to talk about it. Am I wrong?
Donald Trump
reading
went,
this
we're
wrong?
going to drill in America. We're going to produce our own energy. And gas went
Is that
down
called
to
energy independence?
And then, yes, that's exactly
Okay.
what it is. And then
What
Joe
do you mean
Biden
being
took office,
independent of other
and
countries?
Day one, shut that
As
shit
soon as it
down.
drops low,
And
Dave.
Gas prices,
With you.
Gas prices skyrocketed. And then Russia went, hey, we're going to invade Ukraine. And we went, no, you're not. And they went, yes, we still are.
Yes, we are.
And then,
we've already done it.
they just
Dos Vidania.
skyrocketed. And he goes, you know what we're going to do? And Joe Biden, the Democrat, went, you know what we're going to do? We're going to turn the taxes off. Not for a long time. Not for a long time.
I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time.
But for a little bit, we're going to turn
I'm here
off
for
the
a
taxes.
mediocre short time.
We're going to stop taxing the oil companies because of the policies that I set into precedent. Do you understand? He's turning off his own precedent. He's the
Mr.
dumbest
President.
son of a bitch. What?
Hey, Mr. President, could we potentially did we have pipelines of our own that were being
Absolutely.
constructed?
We could turn on.
Oh,
I could bathe in oil right now.
Oh.
I could bathe like the
I would
Prince
be
of
so
Saudi
supple.
Arabia. I would just rub my nipples in just oil, in just gasoline. But you know what I'm not going to do?
That sounds like a bad idea. Oil
hey, Mr.
fuck.
President, Mr.
Because
President,
I'm just going to jerk off on the Republicans. I'm
Mr.
just going to
President?
jerk off.
yeah, fantastic, Mr. President.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I love that.
This is the most
Hey, Mr.
President Biden has ever talked.
If do we in fact by science do we have like the largest reserve of oil underground to tap into like in the
yes, we
world
do.
right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. We actually have a lot of that.
Yeah, should we
do you have
tap
a-
into that or
Do you have a follow-up
just-
question?
Oh yeah. Should we use that?
No.
So
Greta
what I'd
Thunberg
like
said
to
no.
do is- so my answer to you is yes, we have that. But my answer to you is, oh yes, Thunberg. Oh, all I want to do is appease a 17-year-old Swedish angry whore. All right, all I want to.
Thank you, Mr. President. I appreciate that.
I feel like I should be wearing body armor right now, just in case.
I'm right next to a window.
I'll go back inside, but yeah. So we have oil. We're just not going to use it. Any other questions?
Should we like now that we're in a crisis with gasoline and inflation, of course, but at least with the gasoline, should we like maybe tap into that stuff now?
No. What we're going to
Continue
do?
the construction of the Nord Stream pipeline.
Oh no! I shut that shit down day one in office.
Day
It will
fucking
never-
one.
Half
It will
built.
never happen. It will
Ever.
never
Hype
happen.
man.
Do you understand? I will never happen. I will never see that you have clean American energy coming into your car. Do you know what I'm going to do, though? I really
you
want to
gonna do?
re-sign the Paris Accords. Because if America could sign on to
Fancy.
those Paris Accords,
Hell yeah.
we will hold the rest of the world accountable. Never mind that China and India have the most people on the entire fucking planet.
So
They're
irresponsible.
not signing into that, and they don't
They need
give a
abortion.
shit about those things. No, they do need abortion. Everybody needs abortion.
Well, actually, China's really good at that. It's kind of like their thing.
You don't want the hype man? Okay, you do your thing.
You broke my character.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. President, if we're not going to like
Yes.
restart up that pipeline,
Yes.
since it's already like 3/4 built, could we at least turn it into like a dope ass half pipe?
No. What we're going to do is
That's the best Tony Hawk Pro Skater fucking stage.
No.
Right?
Tony
if
Hawk-
you just open it up so you could like ride a sled down it and then just nothing.
So Tony Hawk has approached me about that, and I shot him in the fucking face. All right, because that's what my administration does. All right, we see positivity and we kill it immediately. Is there any other questions that my gay black press secretary can answer? She's historical. She is historical.
Yes, Miss Historical Secretary.
Yes.
Who are you?
Spokesman for the KKK. What can I answer for you?
Yeah, here I'm Cunty McCunterson, super racist guy.
Yes,
who are
Cunty.
you? Yeah.
I have one.
Yeah.
This is a TMZ print edition. Tell us about the Green New Deal.
Roger that, brown guy. I would love to tell you about the Green New Deal. It's being headed
Small press
by-
brief.
It's being headed by the future. We don't want her to be, but she's going to be future President AOC. And all she's going to do is yell. All she's going to do is yell at us about. We just want to see.
I mean, I'll touch myself to future President AOC.
All she's going to do is yell at us about feet pics, and she's going to pass pictures. She's just going to pass legislature about non-existent energy. I mean, I don't know what I think we're supposed to fuck to get our cars moving, but that's okay.
That's what I've been working for years.
All we want to do.
I think you hit a running point of Rico's when he runs for presidency.
And if you criticize this idea, all you want to do is jerk off on her feet. Do you understand that? If you criticize
What if
our
we
ideas,
agree with her, but also want to jerk off on her feet?
that's fair.
Can we
You
at least
can
give her
jerk-
some credit?
Yes.
Dave says that she likes to
People
fake
jerk
it,
off on our
but
feet.
you know what she didn't fake? She made invisible handcuffs.
Oh my God. This
I don't know this.
I've never.
Oh, you don't
haven't seen
know?
the pictures?
You haven't seen the
the
videos?
She's the
No,
first
I'm
brown
looking-
person I haven't seen in actual handcuffs.
I was in handcuffs 10 minutes ago. Y'all didn't see it. I got a great green screen.
I'm telling you.
She pretends
This-
to be handcuffed at a rally.
Yes, it was an
I'm
abortion
going to-
rally, and the Capitol Police went to go take her out of there. She immediately walks out, putting her hands behind her back to simulate, as you can see from hashtag the People's Host, how to simulate being handcuffs. But you know what? Maybe she was hoping for a good camera cut, because then she like throws up like a peace sign to the group or something, or a fist, simulating that she doesn't have handcuffs on. But then, you know, the Capitol Police took her to the side. They gave her a bottle of water.
She put out a video saying that her wearing invisible handcuffs was a conspiracy theory.
Can I?
Where are
can I
you
say
on
something
right
real
now?
quick?
Did Snopes
say-
approve that?
Yeah,
Did
she
Facebook
put up a
approve that?
video. She
say
put up
something.
like a TikTok or something, like a video on Twitter saying that
Sounds right.
her wearing invisible handcuffs is a conspiracy theory.
Can I say something real quick?
Yes, of course. You're the
please.
host. Go for it.
Yeah, you do you.
AOC is one of the worst people I think that exists in the world. I
I
put
mean,
her.
there may be actual worse people, but pretty close, yeah.
I think she is terrible, and she affects the stupidity of American culture, because people focus on her, and she does exactly what she just did. She put her hands behind her back like she was being arrested, and then she threw up a fist because people got excited, and she was like, "Yeah, abortion power," because that's a thing. And then she takes her
Like the
hands.
Power Rangers of abortion.
Exactly.
Abortion!
Like,
Oh, I punched
she
my
was
mic.
just like, instead of Tyrannosaurus, she was like, everyone was like, Tyrannosaur, and she was like, dead baby. But no one gave a shit. And then, so she threw up a fist, and then she was like, uh-oh, the police are escorting me. And she put her hands back around her back, like she was being arrested. But she wasn't. She was being escorted off the area. That's what she was doing.
Hey, Austin,
She
I think you
is-
need to go take a cold shower, buddy. It's okay.
She is a horrible, horrible influence
Dude,
on the
speak my
media.
language.
Unless-
Getting handcuffed and fisted at the same time.
Yeah, unless
dream.
that's going on,
No,
then
no,
she
no.
is a fantastic influence.
Go for it. It's your time.
I can't.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You have 11 minutes, and we are done. We are hard cut at hour 30. Hard cut. This is your time. Let it go. You have a good night. You don't have to take melatonin. You could just like you could just get a
fucking-
good night's rest. Just get it out.
How old is
Get
she?
it going.
And,
How old is
Old
AOC?
enough, am I right?
how old is she?
Yeah.
Okay, Google. How old is AOC?
Age 32.
She's 32.
That's what Google just told me.
AOC is the reason that we are 33 years late into building the wall.
What? She's not Mexican.
She's not
That's
Mexican,
offensive.
bro.
She's Puerto Rican.
I
My
know.
people come over in a fucking plane, you bitch.
She's not Mexican. You know what?
This is why white people get in trouble.
Yet, you know what? Great job at showing people that racists don't know race.
Oh my gosh.
I said what I said.
You know what? That never happened. You know how we know it never happened?
So
Puerto Ricans, they're the fucking best. You know, they come over on
Puerto
planes.
How Tyler was
Ricans-
Alexandria
Puerto Ricans are the
Taco. That's gotta be Mexican.
What the fuck? We can't hit that shit 2 times in a row, and that's not believable. Fuck.
Puerto Ricans are the
Best time to hit that the second time was when he's like Puerto Ricans are, and then
Hey, fuck these white devils. These what did they say in fucking Ace Ventura when nature calls? The Quetzalcoatlus? These fucking white devils. Puerto Ricans, we love you. I'm Puerto Rican. Hey, I'm with you. And God, Jesus, guys, learn a fucking map. My people come over on a goddamn plane
I didn't
willingly.
Oh, okay. Is
Oh,
that
We get
Apparently
a
she's-
star treatment.
Apparently, she's Jewish.
As am I.
Oh boy, I would not know that.
Yeah, back in 2018, she revealed her Jewish heritage, saying, "I knew it. I sensed it."
So my bunkmate in fucking basic training.
Did he sense
like-
it? Did he sense it?
No, this dude, he actually died shortly
You know
after
what?
like fucking AIT. Sad news.
You know what?
But
that's why I can say things about Puerto Ricans because
You
I
can't
know
say
I'm
nothing.
Puerto I know I'm Puerto Rican. I sense
He
it.
feels it. He
How dare
senses
you.
it.
Oh,
It's
you're
in my
trans Rican. Are you trans Rican?
It's Puerto Rican.
First of all, that sounds disgusting.
I'm
I can say it.
trans ethnic.
But I think I'm Puerto
Identify
Rican.
as albino Cambodian.
I think I'm Puerto Rican.
Someone
at heart.
all caps you. I don't know who Dalton Thompson
Someone's
is, but he
yelling at you.
all capped you. Did he yell at you? Did he say, "Hey, Firth, cut that shit out"? Respond in the
For
chat.
what?
Like, share, subscribe.
For what?
Is there a left hand emoji?
If you ever wanted a knife hand, anyone on the show, just throw a like on the thing, and we'll know you wanted to knife hand us.
Hey, if you want a knife hand Tyler, all right?
Just throw a like, share, subscribe, and we'll know that you really fucking hate his ass.
Just ting, 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 ting.
It's the triple KO. Oh, damn, sorry.
The real reason why Tucker Carlson is obsessed with calling AOC white.
Oh, you're looking at CNN, aren't you?
Oh my god.
It's the Independent.
Oh, just as bad. They're not independent.
You're looking at the written word of CNN.
You might as well just like go fucking, hey, George Soros, what do you want me to say?
You might as well call AOC Mexican.
Dude, you should. Austin, you should get one of those little Puerto Rican flags. It lets people know, don't fuck with me.
Yeah, you know what?
I've
That
seen your
and the
picture, Austin.
Jamaican
My
flag
brother's
is-
whiter than you. I'm the darkest person in my family. You can get away with it.
Yeah. That and the Jamaican flag, if anyone ever questioned which culture you belong to, that lets them know as you drive by. It's the best way to represent yourself as a culturally ethnic person.
I'm going to pull this back up because I just read the end of it. I'm going to give you your Boricua card. Go for it.
I'm sorry. What did you just say?
No, sorry. That was just for me and Austin. It's just for us.
Yeah.
Oh, is this a FUBU thing?
Wow.
For us, by us?
Wow. Awkward.
It's a brand. What are you talking about?
It's for you, brown you.
See?
Jesus Christ. What's happening in this show? This is extremist.
Hey,
How am I associated with this? This is what happens when you're the sole brown guy in a field of ivory motherfuckers.
ivory is a precious resource, apparently.
Yeah. How dare you? All right.
People kill elephants for that shit, so you
They
watch
do. They
yourself.
still do. I just saw a fucking thing on the other day.
No?
It was like $100,000 worth of fucking tusks and elephant penises. Like, God, what do? Do you shove the fucking tusk up your ass and snort the penis?
No,
No,
I think
it's in the reverse.
No, I think you
Oh.
watched the wrong documentary about that.
It was on Brazzers.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, some people would say
They have
that
the
I go to
best
National
documentaries,
Geographic.
though.
Yeah, some people go to Nat Geo for their documentaries.
No,
Me personally,
boring.
Go to Pornhub. They have the best documentaries.
They do.
Yeah, my favorite one
I've
is
been
when
watching a shocking series on stepmoms every day for
Rico.
about 3 minutes.
See,
Rico,
mine is the
we
favorite
Oh, that was
documentary.
funny. Y'all just stepped on that line.
Yeah, my favorite documentaries of the housewife and the plumber comes over to help fix the pipes.
We all get it. We all get that Johnny Sins is the end all be all. All right, he can do whatever. He's an astronaut. He's an African hunter. Right?
You know
We
what?
get it.
People say that Bruce Lee was probably the best athlete, right?
Sure.
Wayne Wade, Michael Jordan, The Rock, super talented. You know what? I challenge that. I think that Johnny Sins is the most accomplished person in history. Neil Armstrong doesn't amount. You know what? You want to know who also has been an
Johnny
astronaut?
Sins has probably stepped on more
Johnny
pussy than
Sins.
Neil Armstrong stepped on the moon.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, you want to know who's been a doctor? Johnny Sins. Who served our country
Johnny
to
Sins.
defend your rights?
Johnny Sins.
Sins. Yeah.
Hey, Johnny Sins at us.
Yeah. Just
Please.
hit us up.
Do you want to be on our show? If you know Johnny Sins, let him know.
I will tweet him right now.
He
I'm
sings
just
from-
drunk enough to tweet him.
Yeah,
Actually, I'll
let
tweet
him
his
know.
wife. His
Yeah,
wife
let
kissed
him
her.
know that
She's-
Johnny
she's
Sins
cool.
from Wish.com wishes to meet him.
I was just gonna say,
Yeah.
can
this
can
is
knockoff Johnny Sins meet real Johnny Sins?
Yeah, this is my low rent Johnny Sins make a wish. Please. Come
Johnny
on our
Sins,
show.
if you do not, first of all, don't come on our show, all right? Because I've
No,
seen
you can come all you want.
Yeah, no, easy now,
Show. This is Johnny Sins. He can come anywhere he wants.
Johnny Sins. If you do not appear on our program, you don't support the military.
She gets stuck under the sink. And what do we got? What a bold statement. He's the Mel
Wow.
Brooks of adult entertainment.
Wow.
You know what? I actually appreciate that comparison.
That's good.
That's an interesting
That's
comparison.
really good, dude.
I would have been as
Where are all
I
the
would
Wonder
have-
Women at?
I would have gone as far as saying that Johnny Sins is either the John Hurt and or Willem Dafoe
You definitely came
of
in a good
adult
time, Grant.
entertainment.
We're about to close out. 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes. Hard exit. What do you got? Johnny No Sins, go.
Which one is that?
That's you.
You dumb
It's
cunt.
on your fucking name.
Johnny Sins. Johnny No. Oh, you changed my name.
Multiple times during this episode, Faux Biden.
I noticed that one. Basically, as it always comes, abruptly.
Hard.
Yeah, abruptly hard when you least expect it, and usually in your eye. This government and this country, it's coming to an end.
Oh,
And
you're such a Debbie Downer.
as in a doomsday thing, right? It may not come in the next couple minutes, but what we know is that it will come. It will
Why
come
you
in
getting
the
shed
end.
on, Johnny No Sins? Where'd all your hair
Yeah.
go?
Hey, Dalton.
It went to Tyler's head.
Yeah, respectfully and appreciatively, go fuck yourself. This country, it much like a porn video, you don't know if it's going to come early, the end of it, or if it's going to come later.
Hard out.
But you
Hard out.
do know
got
that
2
the
seconds.
end
Wrap it
will
up.
come. And all I know is that we're going to be here.
We'll be here. The underqualified, overcompensated, either weekly, bi-weekly, biannually. We'll still be here. We'll make a show.
Bisexually.
Or non-binary. I don't know. Tyler, take us home, please.
Oh boy.
Take me home, Big Teddy.
Oh, boy.
Thank you all for tuning in to this week's episode of the Uno podcast. Find us everywhere. We're on Twitch.
Yeah.
We're on
Much
YouTube.
like
we're on
the
Facebook.
creeper outside your window. We're
Our
everywhere.
audio is everywhere. We're on Amazon. We're on Audible. We're on Google. We're on all that shit. Share it.
As long as I upload the video.
That's correct.
I do the videos.
for all
You do
of
the
you-
audio.
For all of you commenting, that was fun. Like we
Thank
haven't
you.
had a lot of comments in a while, and actually that was super fun. Let's do that some more. Let's
Certified
interact
CLS.
with
Join
you all.
us. If you got nothing
Yeah.
going on,
No,
Have a
I
seat
know
with
this
us.
fucking dude. Apparently, I taught this dude. Yes, I had hair. Guess what? I still have hair. It's just short. Go fuck yourself, Dalton. You have a great goddamn night.
all right. Let's go ahead and mute autistic Johnny Sins and
feel free to like, share, subscribe. Dalton, love you.
just I appreciate all y'all for like tuning in for this shit show. We didn't even get to what we wanted
Dude, this
to
was
talk
a
about.
fun one, though.
And y'all-
This was more in line with the original idea of the show. Like, we've been going
That's what I'm
hard
saying.
political, and we went into some, like, smoke pit shit like you guys wanted.
There you go.
This
And
was
we had a
good.
good
This was
time.
more how
I had a
we
good time.
we didn't go as it was great. It was good. You know what? The people's host over there, he did great today.
Fantastic.
He let
God,
this
what a
flow.
fucking gentleman.
And as the ex-host, I will take this.
We're going to rotate.
myself-
We'll rotate.
From the fellow people to my left, right, and underneath me, we love you guys. Thank you for watching. As they said, we're on everywhere. So, from Leukemia Lex Luthor, have a great goddamn day. Love
Woody
you all.
Wood Chipper, have a
Go
good
fuck
one.
yourself.
Have a good night.
Hey, listen, I just want to call out one person.